Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Tushar Prajapati. Today we are showing a new practical in the CCNA. The name is of this practical is Dhcp configuration in the CCNA. Generally we can use this concept in our Windows series. We can understand very deeply about DHCP in Windows series that we can start after 2 or 3 weeks. Then before that we have 2 or 3 practicals are remaining for the CCNA. So one is some of them is DHCP. Now to start the configuration of DHCP, we have to assign this router IP is 192.168.1.1. Then we have to provide this route IP as our router IP, as well as provide that this host to automatic provide IP address by these two hosts with the use of this switch. So first we can start our configuration of router. First enable, and we can go to configuration mode. Internet ask Ethernet 0/0. IP address is 192.168.1. Now our subnet mask is our default subnet mask of class 3.25.0. Now no shutdown to up the port. Now we can come back on this config if mode. Now you can see the port is up. Now we have to configure the DHCP configuration. So we have to command for this IP question marks. We have to configure the DHCP. So DHCP. Now again put the question marks. There are 3 options: excluded, pool and relay. First we configure the pool. Now pool name is, suppose you can give any name, like name is TRP. Now you can enter in DHCP pool. Now come back.
क्या रेडी है?
So after configuration DHCP put, we got put the question marks. You can put the question marks. You can find the different types of options like a default router, DNS server, domain name, network. So first we have to configure the network, because we have to provide the range. So we have to give the network 192.168.1.0 and question mark. The network mask is again 255.255.255.0. Now network is configured. Again we have to provide the default router which can for assign the gateway to our client. So assign the gateway default router is, again we can put the same gateway as we have our router IP 1. You can also configure the DNS server. So DNS server is, suppose Google DNS server 8.8.8. this is our DNS server. Now we can see exit from our DNS. Now we can again enter the DHCP. IP DHCP, put the question mark. Suppose you want to provide the IP address, we want to exclude the IP address, so we can use the option exclude range. So we on this particular range will not assign to our client. So option is IP DHCP is excluded addresses, starting address is 1.1.1. Similarly, ending address is suppose 1.1.10. So this is our excluded range. Now our configuration is done. So we have to check the our client side that IP is allocated or not. Go to IP configuration. Here is the static mode. Now we can assign DHCP. Now you can see that in DHCP the first IP is assigned 192.168.1.11 because we have exclude the RAM from the 192.168.1.1 to 1.11 1.10 for is reservation. So this is the subnet mask and this is the gateway, which is our default router. IP address is also our default gateway, and this is the DNS server. Similarly, you can say in another. Here you can get 192.168.1.10 is the next IP address. 1.1 is our get. Now suppose you want to add a new host, so you have to select now. You can also check our configuration by using show IP internet brief. You can see that only one interface we have configured is 1.1, which is our default gateway. Now we can check another host. Desktop IP configuration, put it on DHCP. You can see 192.168.1.33. so you can get the number of hosts is up to 192.168.1.255. this is our final IP address of that class. So this is the practical of the how to configure the DHCP on Cisco router. So If you guys liked my video, so subscribe my YouTube channel Tushar Prajapati and press the bell icon for a notification of the new video. Thanks for today.